am Teresa, the seer of the spire.
Long
I guided
time
your
no see,
father in his
Teresa.
greatest
What's
triumph.
good? What's good? Let me dap you
But
up
you
right
have
quick.
an even greater destiny ahead of you.
Yeah.
The seal awoke at your touch, as it would at no one else's. This means the fate of Albion rests on your shoulders. Before you lies the path
You're a
you
real
were
fan if you
born
know
to
who
take.
Teresa is. I don't
And
gotta
at its
explain nothing
end
to
is
you.
the kingdom you were born to rule.
And if you need an
Like
explanation,
all heroes,
go play the
you will
first two
face many
games, my bro.
trials, but you cannot pass through these gates alone.
Trust.
You will need to gather followers and gain the support of the people. For now, you have the support of two friends. Jasper, who will serve you always, and Sir Walter Beck, who will be your greatest ally. Together you have already taken the first step in your journey. Walk through the gate and claim your reward.
Bangin'. I'm rich, chat. The fireballs, man.
The gauntlet will channel the magic within you.
Bro's like,
Use it by the tomb in the
to be fair, I
mausoleum,
would too. Not gonna
and the
lie.
way out of the castle will open for you. You will return here when you have gathered enough followers to reach the next gate. Now go. Walter and Jasper will follow wherever you lead. And one day, perhaps the rest of Albion will do so too.
Well, do you feel any different?
I don't know.
Try casting a spell. That's supposed to be our only way of getting out of here.
You might have mentioned that earlier.
And spoil the surprise. It bloody worked! You really are a hero.
I never doubted it for a second.
Well, of course, neither did I. Still though, it bloody worked. Somewhat narrow, isn't it? Dark, too.
You never did care for confined spaces, did you, Sir Walter?
I never did care for being poked in the eye or having my head chopped off. What of it?
Oh dear, I seem to have struck a nerve.
How about if I strike a butler on the bunce? Ah, now this is more like it. Grand, spacious, a plentiful supply of oxygen. Just the way a castle's escape route should be.
I hesitate to ask, but what is our plan? Other than leaving the castle far behind us, which I wholly approve of, obviously.
It's simple. We have to stop Logan.
How am I supposed to do that? Even if I am a hero, I'm just one person.
Exactly. That is why we need to find allies. And lots of them. Once you prove what you are, people will follow you. And many of them will be willing to fight.
Lads, take cover!
Well, young hero, this is your chance to show us what you've got. Use your spell against them. They won't stand a chance if you use your magic.
No, they're not gonna fucking.
Come on, let's see those powers of yours. Excellent! Did you see that, Jasper? Did you see it?
Indeed.
Well, I know I have. Come on. And I'm proud of you too, old friend. I've never seen a man cower with such grace.
It is merely a matter of hygiene. Bats are filthy creatures.
Anyway, I think we've just seen the first proof of what you can do. You are the hero who can lead this land in a revolution. Bats are just the beginning. More bats! Get ready to cast some magic. Use your spell.
Yeah, I got the one level shit.
You can deal with these bats.
Another impressive display, sir. To think, this morning my job consisted of laying out clothes for royalty. Now I'm a midnight snack for bats.
You might want to cover your noses from here on. It's the Bowerstone sewers. Or you might want to cover your eyes too, Jasper. More bats! Time to exterminate a few more bats.
Okay, you know what? Let's just do. I don't got time for this, bro.
What is this place?
You know, it must be. It is. It's your father's sanctuary. He used to speak of it, but I never thought it was a real place. Well, I don't believe it. Jasper, this book. There's a note with your name on it. Look.
That's not possible.
For Jasper? Well, I grant you it is possible, but it must be a coincidence.
Oh, don't be a dolt. The old king must have left it here for you. What's it called?
The Book of Heroes. How extraordinary.
Does it tell us how to get out?
This really is most remarkable. Everything that we could possibly want to know about heroes and this place is right here in these pages. This map functions as a traveling mechanism. Simply choose where you want to go and, well, it should take you there.
Marvelous. Right. We can use that. We'll have plenty of time to explore this place later. Right now, we have a rather large task ahead of us.
But I don't even know where to start.
Our first stop will be the mountains of Mistpeak. There are people there who would make great allies. They won't offer their allegiance easily, but they despise Logan. And if anyone can persuade them, it's a hero.
Very good. I will continue to become acquainted with this sanctuary. No doubt we will need to make full use of its facilities.
Right, all right then. Find Mistpeak on the map and let's see if that book's telling us the truth.
I'm just gonna, yeah. Perfect. That highlight's ready, chat. I'm excited. Things are coming together. Right, map table.
Now, that looks like the dweller camp in Mistpeak, just there. Select...
It worked. Oh, I'd forgotten how bloody cold it is up here. Come on. The people here call themselves dwellers. They're tough. They're loyal. And like I told you earlier, they hate Logan's guts. Yep. It may not look like much, but this is where the revolution begins. This is what Logan has reduced them to.
My door for some food.
He's taken control of these
really
mountains
good. Honest.
and started destroying
I
its
saved
forests. I knew they'd have a hard time finding food, but I had no idea it was this bad. The man we need to convince is Sabine, a proud old sod, but a good man and a good leader. He won't give his allegiance easily, especially to a prince. Perhaps it's best if I speak to him alone first. You know, maybe you ought to find some new clothes while I talk to Sabine. Something slightly less princely. We don't need this kind of attention. I only have a little bit of gold, but it should be enough, and maybe you can spread what's left among the people.
Folk. Maybe
They
you're
need it
more
more
giving.
than we do.
Where can I find clothes?
Oh, don't worry. You'll find someone willing to take that money off you. Now, wish me good luck.
Good luck, Gene. In the meantime, we gotta get a new fit. No, that's right, I can't chauffeur in this game. God damn. I'm just trying to get some clothes. So it's what it feels like to be like shits and gigs. Just can't go shopping in public anymore. Sheep. No wonder James freaking assumed that one time when Central C was around him.
Hello? Hello? If we don't get some food soon, it's all over. We've saved her.
Hello, sir. This is Jasper. Hello? Ah, hello. Now, included in the sanctuary is a dressing room. Step through, and I'll show you. I've taken the liberty of laying out your clothes on these mannequins, which should serve as convenient storage for any garments you... There you are. You look just like a dweller. I hope this new outfit is as comfortable as your royal attire, though I suspect the chances of that are quite low. Now that you are properly attired, you should return to Sir Walter. It is time to meet this Sabine that we've heard so much about.
Logan, I'll wring his neck.
A reliable way to gather a few followers is by simply interacting with people. Try it. I'm sure you'll make an impression.
Really? It's so cold here.
Wow, I can get the
It's
bread
like a
stuff now.
never-ending
Thanks.
nightmare.
Wow, I love it.
Oh,
That's sweet. I feel so weak.
I can't take this anymore.
there's no food. Mummy's really
Oh.
ill.
This is all thanks.
That's more
Good
like it. The scruffy look suits you. I've spoken to Sabine.
We
Explained
don't look bar
everything.
anymore,
and
chat.
he's,
We're blending
well,
in just fine.
I told you he takes some convincing. Come on.
I'll wring his neck.
Ooh. Out of the way, Boulder. I can't see a thing. So royalty walks into our home. A prince, no less. You're a long mile from the castle, Prince. What do you think of our home, then? Do you like what your brother has done to us? These mountains have always been ours. Now Logan's taken them and is stripping them of all life. Oh, we're ready to go to war. But why should we follow Logan's kin?
You can trust me. You have my word.
We don't take much stock in words round these parts. We're simple folk. Ain't that right, Boulder?
Then what do you want?
Proof. First, prove you are truly as Walter claims, a hero. This is easily done. There's a secret chamber beneath the town of Brightwall, built by your own father. Only heroes can survive its trials and reach the relics within. Bring me one of these ancient objects and I will believe you. Second, prove you are a warrior worthy of leading us into battle. You can do this by slaying the mercenaries who plague Mist Peak Valley and who have long soured our existence. Third, prove you are a true leader. Persuade our neighbors in Brightwall to share what food they have with us. Boulder.
Oh.
If we cannot eat, we will die, and the dead make poor allies.
Is that all?
Yep, that's the lot. Off you go then. Good luck. Nice knowing you.
Come on, boy.
It's nice to see Sabine hasn't mellowed with age. But anyway, I know the place he mentioned. Your father built the chamber under the Brightwall Academy, Albion's greatest seat of learning. At least it was, until Logan closed it down. Just show the old librarian your guild seal. He'll know what it means. I'll try to find out more about these mercenaries. I'll see you in Brightwall when I have some information.
I feel so weak.
It makes a nice change, doing something useful.
Sorry, hang on, chat. I'm just getting this highlight ready. Getting this ready for YouTube type thing. Delete video. Because that's just, yeah. There we go. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Bang. That's ready for upload when I'm done this. What's all this? Some puppy dogs.
I see you're approaching Brightwall, a most charming little hamlet. And a perfect opportunity to acquaint yourself with the fine, honest people of this kingdom, far from the bustle of the city and the factory smoke. Of course, a less charitable mind would term them simpletons, but I encourage you to shop in their stores, drink in their taverns, and otherwise partake in their small-town pleasures.
Can I get a sword or something? We need weaponry, chat. Because this whole... yeah.
They're amazing, aren't they?
A library is a place with lots and lots of books. Are you one of those adventurers?
I guess I can't go there yet. It's actually, I think I have to go with, yeah, I think I get it through this library bullshit. Oh, get the fuck out of the
I
way.
haven't seen business this bad as long as I can remember.
Let me
Looks like
know if
I'm
you
away,
have trouble
bro.
finding anything.
The library is closed by order of the king. We don't serve drinks, we don't sell chicken feed. Please leave before the soldiers suspect you of gaining any real knowledge. Oh, sweet papyrus! A real visitor! I'm afraid I was speaking the truth. King Logan has closed the academy. I'm little more than a custodian these days. By the holy bookmark! The Guild Seal! I haven't seen it since the old hero king last came here. Then you are...
The prince, yes.
Oh, my. Please, come this way. Your father told me that one day a challenger bearing the seal would come seeking entrance to the reliquary, but I never imagined it would happen in my lifetime. It was he who founded the academy, of course. I have often wondered how he would react to see it in its present state. Here we are. I can't tell you how many of our researchers and professors have studied this door, hoping to unlock its mechanism. But I knew there was only one thing that would ever open it.
Ah, hello, Jasper here again. I believe that amazing device is what is known as a flit switch. However, on the subject of amazing things, you will not believe what I have just found in the sanctuary. You should come back as soon as you possibly can. This sanctuary contains an armory, within which there are some truly remarkable weapons, heroic weapons, which your father left for you. This way, please. Now, admittedly, these weapons don't appear particularly impressive yet. However, according to the book, they actually change as you use them, becoming more deadly and developing fantastic properties. They are living weapons, and the way in which you fight with them determines how they evolve. That sword is certain to cut a swathe through your foes, and depending on whom you kill and how, it will grow ever more powerful. Well, now that you have a proper weapon, you should return to the chambers underneath Brightwall Academy. Ah, yes, the flit switch. Now, the way you activate these is by hitting them. Your new weapon should serve that purpose ably. Dog on the way. Not good. Oh. Okay, well, you know, banging.
These These new gloves would look supremely handsome gripping the hilt of a finely polished sword. Which reminds me, where have I left the sword polish? You know what would go perfectly with those gloves is a riding crop or a...
A little something new has appeared in the sanctuary. When someone has given you a gift, I will keep it for you here until you wish to unwrap it. I shan't peek, I promise.
Man, I remember that with a spell. Eat. Damn, this dude's one piecing me up. Fuck. Bro was beefing when Sandwich Man wasn't even here to confirm the beef.
So, this is how it ends. I steal the blueprints for the dungeon from the architect who built it. Find the secret entrance on the other side of Mistpeak. Almost get killed by several hollow men. Stub my toe against a rock so that it really hurts when I walk. And now this. I know there's a great treasure in here somewhere. And I know it has something to do with these braziers. I just don't know what. But I'm not leaving until I solve this riddle.
Rest in peace to Jones, bro.
Ah, hello. Yes, you'll recall that I mentioned that flint switches require a knock from a melee weapon. Well, it seems that was only partially correct. According to the book, only blue switches require melee weapons. The red variety requires magic, and to activate yellow switches, you must shoot them with a firearm. Fortunately, that section of the book also indicated where some firearms were located, and these weapons, well, they must be seen to be believed. Please return to the sanctuary as soon as you can. So the weapons in question were also left for you by your father. They are in the armory. The pistol is best suited to short ranges and packs a surprising punch. The pistol, excellent choice. You are in an enclosed space at the moment.
Damn, dog, get out of the way. Dang. If you remember, you remember, and if you know, you know. That's all I'm gonna say.
You have done well. Now, step into the light. There is much you need to know.